Life in SP has been really fun and fulfilling as I get to meet many inspiring people along the way. Right now, I'm the current president of SP Students Union.
Ladies and gentlemen, and here is the 50th SPSU President, Miss Christine Day, to do for a speech. Let's give her a big hand. Christine!
Hi, good evening everyone. On behalf of my organizing committee, I'd like to welcome you all to SPSU Golden Jubilee Dinner to celebrate our 50th anniversary.
In January, we organized SPSU Golden Jubilee Dinner to celebrate our 50th anniversary. We invited many council members from the past 49 years as well as the presidents. It was really a proud moment for all of us, especially for me, as we get to know our SPSU history and its rich traditions. It was an experience that I will never forget.
In our clear winner, SIFE Singapore 2009 is once again Singapore Polytechnic.
I was the president for SP Student Entrepreneur Club, and I was given an opportunity to take part in Students in Free Enterprise or SIFE national competition. We competed with local universities and polytechnics, and we emerged as national champions. My friends and I were given an opportunity to represent SP and Singapore in SIFE World Cup held in Germany. It was an enriching and fulfilling experience as I get to interact with students from all over the world, and we competed with 40 other countries. And we are glad that we managed to place Singapore in one of the top 15 countries with the best social innovation projects. I'm thankful for SP for giving me such a wonderful exposure. Thank you.
Since year 1, I have participated in a community service project called the Health Mapping Exercise, which is organized in collaboration with Singapore Heart Foundation. In this project, we conduct free door-to-door health screening for the elderly residents living in 1- and 2-room units. In year 2 and year 3, I took on the leadership role as organizing chairperson of this health mapping exercise. It was a unique and rewarding experience for me because not only was I able to interact with the residents, I was also able to inspire my juniors to take on the same leadership roles as I do. And on top of all this, the house visits taught me that the common language of people everywhere is often kindness and compassion. Overall, it was an awesome experience.
During my second year in Singapore Polytechnic, I was selected and trained to take part in the Philippine Overseas Community Project. The main objective of this project is to do the house wiring project for the villagers who can't afford to install lighting in their houses. Besides that, we also went to the secondary school to teach the students how to use computer software such as Microsoft Word, PowerPoint and Excel. I'm glad I took part in this community service project because I make new friends and learn new culture. In the future, I will do more community service work because I find it more rewarding to give than to take.
Well, during my 3 years stay in SP, I had many memorable experiences. One of such is the Overseas Industrial Training Program. For the program, I went to Makassar, Indonesia during my second year semester holidays. The program consists of a footpath construction meant for the local villagers there, and also we had a student action program where we interacted with the local students in the Polytechnic. We had the opportunity to explore Makassar, where we visited the mountainous area and also experiencing a 2-night stay in the village. During the footpath construction, I managed to implement the things I learned in SP, such as the different techniques of construction. Through this program, I've learned to be grateful of things I have in life, and also I would like to thank SP for giving me this opportunity.
For my internship, I had the pleasure of working with local composer Joe Ng as music arranger for Kevin Tong's new movie Kidnapper.
一个没有了孩子的父母，他不配有名字，因为他没有负起责任保护他自己儿子。我就是这个人。
During my course of study at SP, I learned film scoring techniques that I was able to apply while working on the movie. Although I had to work long hours and produce a large amount of music in just a short span of time, I had a lot of fun. Music production is definitely what I want to do as a career, and that's why I joined SP's Music and Audio Technology program.
This is the Symphonic Band Room, a place that brings back many happy memories for me and a place where we come together to make music together. I joined the band in year 1 and I played the trombone. Then in year 2 I was appointed the concert coordinator and I organized 2 concerts, I Believe in Music and Musical Delights. Organizing the 2 concerts was like an extension of my course because in DMC we study about events management. The process was a learning opportunity for me because it taught me to better appreciate how a concert is put together and the different elements that contribute to making an event successful.
I'm in the SP Dragon Boat team since I was in year 1, and one of our proudest moments was winning the Plate Championship during the Sabah International Sprints race in 2009. It was a tough race because we had rowers from other countries like the Philippines, Japan and Malaysia, but we put on a good fight and emerged as the top Polytechnic for Dragon Boat during the race. In addition, we also secured second place for both the opens category and the tertiary category for men's in 2008, and that was actually our highlight for the whole 2008. Despite having a small incident where a bumboat actually collided with our dragon boat and injuring some of our rowers, we pushed on and we secured second place.
Welcome to Singapore Polytechnic Tennis Courts, and this is my second home in SP. I've been very passionate about tennis since primary school, and when I came to SP, in year 1 I represented SP to play in the Poly ITE tennis tournament, and we won gold in that year. Subsequently, in my 3rd year, I was selected as the captain of the tennis school team, and I led my team to win a silver medal. And I'm very thankful that SP has given me this chance to lead my team and to represent the school to bring a medal back.
Find your passion and be aggressive in pursuing your dreams. Remember, no dream is too big to be accomplished.
Over the past 3 years in SP, I've made many friends and they have helped me along the way, and I'll never ever forget them. So one word of advice is to cherish the friendship you've made and stay connected with them.
Although we are graduated from SP, it will always remain a place in our hearts. I hope that we can also contribute back to SP in whatever ways we can as alumnus.
Education is not just about getting good grades, it's also about molding one's character. And I believe SP has given us a holistic education that enables each and every one of us to be well-rounded individuals to take on the real world.
Go where there is no path, where no one has ever ventured to, and leave a trail behind. That is when you become a legend.
Each year, Singapore Polytechnic is proud to honour our top graduates, outstanding individuals who have achieved academic success. This year, we pay tribute to the following 7 graduates who have made their mark with us. Dubbed as the engineering poster boy, Yi Zhengkang has definitely earned this honour. Since the tender age of 11, when he participated in the National Junior Robotics Competition, he was destined for a future in engineering. Today, the former Chongqing High School student is an example for all to follow. Winning the Model Student Award in 2010, he is also the top student in the Diploma in Aerospace Electronics course and recipient of the Lee Kuan Yew Award. Chen Kang says his success of obtaining a perfect GPA score of 4.0 is due to an undying passion for engineering and cohesive teamwork with classmates. The highlight of his studies was a 7-week attachment with an aviation company in China, which proved to be a real eye-opener. Chen Kang has also nurtured a love of community work and contributed to such efforts in Chiang Mai, Thailand. Chen Kang has already been offered a place to study engineering in NTU and NUS. Justin Ross Clark is proof that a mother's love is an empowering and life-changing force. Since young, he had the privilege of being educated in schools in New Zealand and the United Kingdom. But Justin did not push himself to excel until a turning point. Appreciating the challenges his mother faced as a single parent and her sacrifices, Justin made up his mind to work hard. He not only topped the Diploma in Infocom Security Management course with a perfect GPA score of 4.0, Justin also clinched the Lee Kuan Yew Award this year. Having a desire to try new things and his limited knowledge of local food, Justin and his friends set up the Food Connoisseur Club in Singapore Polytechnic, now a popular club with more than 200 members. Today, Justin has accepted the offer to read Arts and Social Science at the NUS and hopes to join the Armed Forces or Police Force one day to give back to society. Armed with an O-level aggregate score of 5 points, Desmond Tiam Wei knew his options were limitless. But the former Commonwealth Secondary School student wanted only one thing: to pursue his dream of studying biomedical science in Singapore Polytechnic. In his 3 years at SP, Desmond developed a heart for community service. His commitment and dedication towards the Singapore Heart Foundation's health mapping exercise saw him appointed as the organizing chairman and executive committee mentor, nurturing successes for the program. Even after receiving the Model Student Award in 2009, Desmond continued to balance his studies with his passion to give back to society. Today, with a near-perfect GPA score of 3.987, he receives the Lee Kuan Yew Award. But Desmond's learning journey was not without challenges. He had to cope with the loss of his beloved grandmother. Despite his impending exams, he kept her company during her last days. Desmond has been offered a place in the Yong Lu Lin School of Medicine, NUS. Ong Clinton has come a long way from his days of manning the ice cream shop in Anglican High School. Today, the recipient of the To Chin Chai Gold Medal is setting his sights on a career in law and the food and beverage industry. So how did it all begin? Encouraged by both his siblings who were SP students, Clinton opted to study business administration at SP to further his dream of setting up shop one day. Grounding himself with a strong cause foundation, Clinton headed the School of Business Club, led a student group to Cambodia for community service, and secured an overseas internship attachment in the United Arab Emirates in the Middle East. All of these experiences at SP have made Clinton a mature, confident, and broad-minded individual. With a GPA score of 3.964, Clinton has been offered a place in NTU's double degree, Accountancy and Business course. Former Victoria School student Suresh Kumar Sarat first ventured into the world of online commerce at the tender age of 12. Earning US $200 at such a young age ignited his interest in online marketing. He chose to study Business Information Technology at Singapore Polytechnic to master the art of managing academic and life pursuits. As a pioneer student in SP who traveled to the United Arab Emirates for his internship, Suresh was outstanding in his role as an IT webmaster. Building on this stint, Suresh co-founded Creed Media Private Limited, a flash game advertising company, and won a $50,000 grant from Spring Singapore. Today, Creed Media counts big names such as Microsoft, FNN, Singtel, Kaplan, Andersons, and others as its clients. With a GPA score of 3.993, the winner of the Lo Guan On Gold Medal is now looking to join a local university, and we can definitely expect greater things to come from this young man. Hailing from a small town in Malaysia, it was Priscilla Tan's secondary school teacher from SMK Infant Jesus Convent Johor Bahru, who planted the thought of her becoming an architect one day. With encouragement from her aunt, uncle and brother, who all graduated from Singapore Polytechnic, Priscilla came to Singapore to take up the diploma in architecture. In SP, Priscilla took on leadership roles in the string ensemble and Campus Crusade for Christ. She coped well with school, despite being away from family and friends back home. She valued the independence that the course offered, giving her the chance to train as a professional. Her fondest memory was attending the 10-day Architecture Association UK Singapore workshop, where she met fellow architecture enthusiasts from all over the world. With a GPA score of 3.946, Priscilla is the recipient of the Chua Chua Tik Gold Medal. She looks forward to pursuing a degree in architecture, with a specific interest in rebuilding houses in disaster zones. A man who literally drew his successful future is an apt description of this year's Tay Eng Soon Gold Medal winner. Armed with the ambition of being an architect or interior designer, Nick Ng Kuo Feng studied building drafting at the ITE before taking the diploma in landscape architecture course in SP. Nick chose to sign on with the police force for a year before Polytechnic to save more money and alleviate the family burden. Despite being a late starter, Nick's talent was soon spotted by his current employer when he was in his second year. Nick's talent for landscape architecture also earned him the post of chairman for his graduation showcase. He graduates with a GPA score of 3.831. Through his journey to success, Nick has remained grateful for the opportunities given to him. He and his coursemates did a landscape design project and donated the income earned to an old folks' home. Nick is now saving up to pursue a degree in landscape architecture in New Zealand or Australia. These top graduates have done Singapore Polytechnic proud, and their journeys will remind others to achieve academic greatness. We wish them the very best in their future endeavours.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony will begin shortly. Please switch off your handphones or put them on silent mode if you haven't done so. We have arranged for our official photographers to take photos of all graduates this evening receiving their diplomas. There's no need to come to the front to take photographs during the ceremony. I will be inviting you to stand when the academic procession enters and leaves the convention hall. Lastly, dear graduates, please ensure that you have your admission ticket and identity card with you before joining the queue to receive the scroll box on stage. You will be issued with a card login ID and password as you leave the stage. Please keep the card as you will need it to place your order for photos. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Our guest speaker, Mr. Lawrence Kim, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 50th graduation ceremony of the Singapore Polytechnic. This year's graduation is a very special one for Singapore Polytechnic as we celebrate the 150,000 graduates that SP has produced over the past 50 years. At this sixth session, we will be presenting diplomas and other awards to graduates from the School of Communication, Arts and Social Sciences and the School of Business. To celebrate this special occasion, we would like you to join us and take a nostalgic walk as we reminisce about our graduates who have passed through the doors of SP. We will be screening a video on our graduates with footage from session 1, where our first SP student presented a memento to our 150,000th graduate. Please sit back and enjoy the video.
invite our first SP student, Mr. Lim Chin Ek, to present a commemorative memento to our 150,000th graduate, Mr. Kenneth Chen. Thank you very much, Mr. Lim.
Our guest speaker this evening is Mr. Lawrence Kim, Managing Director of Ebenezer NDT Services Private Limited. Mr. Kim graduated from Singapore Polytechnic with a diploma in Banking and Financial Services in 2003, after which he pursued a Bachelor of Business Management degree at Singapore Management University, graduating with merit in 2009. When he was 17, Mr. Kim founded Ebenezer Print Solutions Private Limited. He grew his company into a successful business with over 100 corporate clients. In 2006, he sold the company and invested in his father's dense, stagnant marine inspection business, Ebenezer NDT Services Private Limited. Mr. Kim grew Ebenezer NDT into a multi-million-dollar business, with operations all over Southeast Asia. In 2006, he also founded a research and development house, HTT International. Recently, Mr. Kim was nominated by the Singapore Management University for the Global Student Entrepreneur Award 2009, held at the Kaufman Foundation in Kansas City, USA. From the 30 who made it to the final round, Mr. Kim won 2 out of the 6 awards, clinching 3rd place as well as a special award, Lessons from the Edge. It is now my pleasure to invite Mr. Lawrence Kim to deliver the graduation address. Mr. Kim, please.
Mr. Tan Han Chong, Principal, Singapore Polytechnic, distinguished guests, parents, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Choice journey. Every one of us makes at least a couple of major choices in our life. Some more, some less. 3 years ago, all of you seated here make a major choice of the school of your preference and the course you like. This decision has led you to the journey that ends today. Today, if you look back on the journey as you reflect, some parts of the journey may be bumpy, some are smooth, and when you look to your side, you may realize some of your friends who have already left the journey, some of your friends has not reached the destination. Life is about making choices and moving on with the choice you made. Today, you are going to make another major choice of your life. You either start work, you either carry on your education, or you want to do something else. The road ahead will be tougher as you grow older, but the good news, the journey ahead will be more exciting, challenging, and more dynamic. As we embark on the journey, once decided, we continue on it. We do not give up easily, nor we change our course every day. For example, when you decided on a job, you should stay on, no matter how tough the work may be. It is a journey that you need to go through. You cannot change jobs every day. Neither can you say you do not want to turn up for your job. At age 17, I make a choice to venture out on my own after the part-time jobs that I was doing, as I thought business will make me a lot of money. This is a choice that has changed everything in my life. I became very tired, very busy, and the first year of my business life, which was very far. Indeed, in fact, I was very poor. This has also changed how I live my student life. I was unable to go out after school with my friends. No weekends would go out with my friends. Not even free time to sit at home to enjoy a TV show. But I didn't change course. I chose the journey as a student entrepreneur when I entered Singapore Polytechnic. And again, knowing that it was tough, entered SMU once again as a student entrepreneur. I carry on no matter how tough the journey was. Today, all that was achieved and accomplished was because of that journey. Who I am today, I made a decision 10 years ago. Who you will be 10 years down the road, you decide today. You have a whole life before you, and after this, you may consider furthering your education. After your formal education is done, the test is how much you have learned will be tested at your workplace. You'll take on higher responsibilities in the sectors that you've been trained for. It can be education, marketing, accountancy, banking, finance, media, or perhaps the arts. Despite the fact that our economy is not yet back on full track, I believe that you are prepared to work hard and to learn fast. And then you will enjoy a successful and fulfilling career. I would now like to share 3 personal beliefs. These are the beliefs that have helped me through the difficult periods of my journey. Firstly, strive to remain relevant given the fast-changing environment that we live and work in. This means that you have to constantly update yourself in the particular areas of your specialization. But never forget, while doing so, you also need to be aware of the changes and development beyond these areas. For example, you may be a private banker 5-6 years down the road. While you have the latest information on the most sound and profitable investment for your client to invest in, you will need to be aware of political instabilities, legal systems, or other variables in a country that intend to put their money in. You cannot afford to be myopic and concentrate on the immediate task. You need to develop this vision and awareness so that the decisions that you make are thoroughly considered and sound. Secondly, you must be resilient. If you have remained relevant, as I have just mentioned, then you will logically be aware of the changes that you have to make in the way that you work, the way that you live, in order to remain afloat and thriving. Be brave. Make those changes. Do not lose faith if along the way your career suffers setbacks or failures. The real mark of your character comes not from how you deal with your success, but rather how you deal with your failures. Every failure is a chance to learn from, and at the end of every failure, you must tell yourself you achieve greater heights. Thirdly, build your life on integrity. Live by what we have always been taught in our school days. Honesty is the best policy. The most serious corporate failures have resulted from a lack of integrity. From the US recession that was triggered by unscrupulous subprime mortgage deals to the fall of the Greek banks in Europe, corporate governance will be constantly redefined. Our role is then to ensure that we do not fall short of the rules that bind us. On a personal level, build yourself a reputation of being an honest man. This will earn you the respect of your bosses, your colleagues, your subordinates, and your family. A final word. Remember, life is not just about your career. It is also about the people around you. Success alone cannot bring you happiness. Allow your friends and families to share your success. Give them what you can in terms of friendship and care. Giving back also means giving back to society. It is never too late to be actively involved in your community despite your busy life. You must live your life with the ideals and go on. The Polytechnic has given you a head start. You have had the chance in the last 3 years to be part of SP's many activities and achievements, both at home here in Singapore and overseas. The last graduate employment survey shows encouraging results, despite the somewhat gloomy economy. This can only mean that SP graduates continue to possess good value in the marketplace. So I wish you all success in your further education and in your career. Make a difference today and make SP proud. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kim. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the presentation of diplomas to the graduates. This evening, we will be presenting diplomas and other awards to 170 graduates from the School of Communication, Arts and Social Sciences, and 331 graduates from the School of Business. May I now call upon the Director of School of Communication, Arts and Social Sciences, Mrs. Lam Yok Ping, to present the diplomas. Mrs. Lam, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Media and Communication.
Jolene Christina Ng. Q Wei Tiang Leon. Li Wei Liang. Lo Ka Wai Andrea. Shireen Binti Ramli. Tan Hui Jing. Tan Pei Ren Vera, Ang Wen Ting, Akmal bin Baril Askia, Ban Pei Rong Kevin, Carissa Augustina Hong Shi Hui, Chan Eun Miktam, Chen Ping Xuan, Chin Wan Tin Kalina, Chong Zhi Wei, Chua Qin Shi Edith, Chua Sin Kai, Concept Diang Viradesh, Dexter Tae Hai Hong, Aang Jun Chao, Eve Voigtlander, Faith Bernadette Lee Yu Ting, Felicia Tan Mei Xuan, Flora Isabel Yo Kim Mei, Harunizam bin Abdul Radia, Ho Wei Jun Sean, Kam Ziling Sharing, Kan Yinghua, Khalid Khan bin Ashraf Khan, Ko Lee E. Cassandra, Le Eileen Ariane, Li Shiya, Liu Shumei, Liao Lei Ting, Lim Ai Hui Sally, Lim Jiamin, Lim Pei Yin Joan, Lai Tian Yi, M. Yogaraj Mohanadas, Maisara binti Muhammad Mahadi, Magat Shah Raza bin Muhammad Sahari, Muhammad Firdaus bin Ahmad, Muhammad Haswan bin Aziz, Muhammad Shawwal bin Yusuf, Nadine Soraya binti Muhammad Fauzi, Natalie Ong Tien Lei, Ng Ka Kien Gerald, Nyam Wan Ti Amanda,
Nico Tan Yong Lin,
Nafazila binti Abdul Latif, Ao Li Ying, Pek Shrening Alicia, Pang Su Hui, Po Chien Woon, Quack Bao Chen Clarissa,
Kwek Mei Jin Daphne,
Xia Li Yan, Sherin Tan Serling, Shahira binti Abdul Rahman, Xia Qiao Tian, Shirley Michelle Cole, Sim Junming Bernard, So Ying Ying, Hamza Priyaya Mil Wahanam Rao, Stella Lim Yutia, Tan Hui Ru Judy, Tan Hui Ting, Tan Rui Tiang Gary, Tan Yen Sin Eugenia, Tang Shiti, Teo Hui Ling Audrey, Teo Wee Yang, To Ting Ting, Tong Ming Hui Elizabeth, Vihasini Gopakuma, Wan Wen Sien Samantha, William Withata Lukamto, Yap Wei Seong Aaron, Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Advanced Diploma in Kindergarten Education Teaching. Chua Siu Min, Gracias Osith Teresa Sukorina Priska, Kok Mei San, Lee Beng Hui, Lee Le Lin, Leong Ju Hui, Lim Wei Gek Regina, Lo Chia Hui, Mark Lo Kwai, Norita Binti Ramli, So Ling Kiao, Teng Gek Peng, To Wee Chin, Wong Yong Zhao Lidwina, Wong Tu Bun, Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Specialist Diploma in Teaching of English Language. Chiam Lan Fong Jocelyn, Fang Mei Chin, Ganga Sudan Bala Supramaniam, Harun Arshad Khan, Jamuna Rani Naidu Virasamy, Koo Seng Un Christopher, Lim Wei Tek, Norami Aliza Haron, Normaisara binti Othman, Tan Lee Shan Michelle.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Lam. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the list of graduates from the School of Communication, Arts and Social Sciences. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present diplomas to the graduates from the School of Business. May I call upon Mr. V. Mahintharan to present the diplomas, please. Mr. Mahin, please. The graduates for the Diploma in Accountancy.
Chai Yun Chen. Chua Pui Shan Mabel. Lavinia Chia Seok Hoon. Leong Mei T Sharon. Lim Tien Ru. Sim Hong Ling. Tang So Long. Tam Sin Yi. To Chun Hian. Adeline Kung Sok Ju.
Alvinda Singh.
Anita Muthukumarasamy. Anthony Yao Cham Fung. Belinda Tan Sin Yi. Cecilia To Zilin. Chan King Guan. Chen Baoran. Chen Yan. Chiu Ying Xuan. Chia Jin Xiang. Chia Wei Ning Elena. Chin Jie Chen Ginny. Chao Hui Wen. David Tan Shi Wei. Elise Fan Ai Li. Yun Tzu Ti Belinda. Feng Ting Ting. Feng Wenbin. Gay Wei Ting. Go Junjie, Go Wei-ling, Hong Jie-min Bettina, Huang Zhiming, Jiao Shi, Qi Yishan, Kelly Law, Ko Shiyun Yvonne, Ko Xiangling, Lee Junrui Marcus, Lee Zhiyong, Lin Jiaying, Li Binbin, Lim Pagan, Lim Rayfan Regina, Lim Xingyi, Lim Sihua, Lim Xiangyi Shirley, Lim Yuhui Lily, Lim Yipeng, Ling Ziteng Yvonne, Liu Fengling, Lai Lishan Kelly, Mamata Pandey, Martin Lo Kwan Hong, Muhammad Razif bin Mahat, Nathan Tan Tien He, Niu Shilong, Ng Jianxiong Charles, Ng Pei-wen Jasmine, Ng Ye-sheng, Nigel Chiu Fu Lee, Nimisha Sivaraman, Nohashirin binti Jamil, Nur Siti Khatijah binti Arshad, Nur Liza binti Jumaat, O Chengru, On Huiyin Amelia, Ong Liao Ebenezer, Ong Ri Yao Eugene, Ong Xiao Ting, Ong Siu Wen Claire, Ao Bao Hui, Ridwan Ko Ping bin Ilyas, Shalin Te Li Shi, Shen Mingyang Ariel, Siti Nashani binti Separwan, Siti Norhidayu binti Makwad, Siti Nurul Huda binti Samad, Sofyani binti Adi Nazwa, Tan An Yu, Tan Chai Jing, Tan Jia Sin Adeline, Tan Ju Hong, Tan Mei Xuan Gladys, Tan Teng Huan, Tan Yao Liang Patrick, Te Mei Ting Amanda, Te Yong Shing Willie, Chiu Hui Yan, Chiu Jiasi Caroline, Chiu Kianpo Raymond, Chiu Wei Rong, To Pei Ti Irene, To Tian Yu Rachel, Tuan Shu Hui Felixia, Wang Hongchu, Wang Hongming, Wang Ting, Wang Chinhuat, Wang Ziyi, Wu Shuhuan, Yan Wenjun, Yo Hui Wen, Yo Rui Chen, Yo Sin Hui Sherry, Yong Yuren, Zhou Yangyang, Zhou Yanting, Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Banking and Financial Services. Eng Seok Cheng, Georgina Lim Ru Chin, Hilda Chua Junping, Kelly, Lim Yu Xian Fabian, Pang Hui Li, Sim Lu Chuan, Tan Jin Hao, Alita Pereira, Ang Sok Eng, Ang Wan Ting Sarah, An Mui Ling Ling, Chan Li Ting, Chan Wan Ling, Chi Chen Siu Dominic, Chia Kun Lung, Chong Rui Cheng, Chung Siu Hun, Chung Zhi Min, Choi Wen Ting, Daniel George, Derek Yo Zhi Kai, Evelyn Tanuwijaja, Fu Jiping, Feng Wei Lin Jerain, Fojel Louis Hongjie, Gabriel Wong Po Phai, Gan Boon Yen, Goh Wei Tiang Jeremy, Ho Kai Ting, Ho Pei Yu, Ho Jun Hao, Huang Mei Xiao, Jarek Lee Wen Hao, Cao Hui Wen, Kelvin Lim Jia Hui, Kerwin Tae Hui Seong, Khadija Binti Kamarozaman, Ko Wei Yuan Benjamin, Ko Hui Yan, Ko Ruo Shi, Crystal Pang Ro Ti, Lai Yi Xuan Ophelia, Lam Jong Han Kenny, Lee Chui Wen Elizabeth, Lee Guanjin Brendan, Lee Guan Lin, Lee Hui Hui, Lee Wei Chuan Lloyd, Leong Si-yen Samantha, Leong Wei Kyong, Liang Hui Yi, Liang Chunwei Joel, Liu Yu Sin Jane, Lim Da Long Nicholas, Lim En An Camellia, Lim Wan Lee Jasmine, Lim Sin Yi Melissa, Lim Yi Hua, Lin Zheng Guang, Lin Chenwei Felina, Ling Mei Lin Isabel, Lo Chiu Man, Lo Eun Tong, Lo Yen Ling Julia, Lua Eng Kien, Michelle Tay Wan Ti, Muhammad Abbas Shayat Ibramsa, Moi Hang Chun, Eung Lee Ming, Eung Soo Yen, Nordiana binti Abdul Ghani, Noirianti binti Babang Herman, Narayan binti Yahya, Nohayati binti Asha, Ong Hui Min, Ong Li Chuan Audrey, Kwek Ying Xuan, Ryan Yong Yen Xiang, Samuel Phua Yu Heng, Xia Chong Han, Sito Hao Wei, Xia Jiasin, So Choi Yok, Susanna Tendil, Sui Mei Shan Melissa, Tan Chek An, Tan Rong Sheng Rainet, Tan Wei Chong, Tan Ziwen Rachel, Tang Yu Tong, Tay Xiaoman Clara, Tay Yi Ling, Teo Yi Hang, Ter Ting Ting, Thien Yi Hua Terence, To Chin Yi Benjamin, To Siok Ping, Valerie Lee Chen Ying, Wang Jia, Wang Si Li Jasmine, Wei Junwei, Wei Mingjun Joshua, William Sui Wei Liang, Wang Shufen, Wang Sufen, Wang Sui San, Yi Yu Wei, Yo Hui Chen Alicia, Yong Wei Rong Samuel, Zhen Cixiang, Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Advanced Diploma in Strategic Marketing, Zhang Dandan,
Thank you very much, Mr. Mahindaran. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the list of graduates from the School of Business. We will now present the prizes for this evening. May I invite Principal Mr. Tan Hang Cheong to present the following prizes, please. Mr. Tan, please. From the Diploma in Media and Communication, the School of Communication, Arts and Social Sciences Prize, Jovis Ang Cho Kwan. The Mileage Communications Prize, Cheryl Cheong Wen Lee. The Institute of Public Relations of Singapore Prize, Goh T. Chin. From the Diploma in Accountancy, the Chartered Institute of Management Accountants Singapore Branch Prize goes to Gan Pei Yi. The CPA Australia Prize goes to Desmond Lee. The KPMG Prize goes to Sarah Chan Wai Yi. The PricewaterhouseCoopers Prize goes to Thong Chong Feng. From the Diploma in Banking and Financial Services course, the NTUC Income Prize, Amelia Chung Ai Tien. The POSB Prize, Charlton Tham Siu Man. The Philip Futures Prize, Lim Hong De. The United Overseas Bank Prize, Ong Chin Siang. Thank you very much, Mr. Tan. That concludes the presentation of prizes. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present medals to our top graduates for excelling in their courses of study. May I invite Mr. Lawrence Kim, Managing Director of Ebenezer NDT Services Private Limited, to present the medals. Mr. Kim, please. From the Diploma in Media and Communication, the Gosh Advertising Silver Medal is awarded to Go Zhi-sin. The Media Development Authority Gold Medal is awarded to Jelin Chan Si-ying. From the Diploma in Accountancy, the Inland Revenue Authority of Singapore Silver Medal is awarded to Henry. The Institute of Certified Public Accountants of Singapore Gold Medal and the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants Singapore Prize awarded to Chiang Chi Long. From the Diploma in Banking and Financial Services, the NTUC Income Silver Medal, the OCBC Securities Prize, and the Phillips Futures Prize are awarded to Tan Chong Jie. Singapore Exchange Gold Medal, the OCBC Securities Prize, and the School of Business Prize are awarded to Florence Leong Mei Hua. From the Advanced Diploma in Strategic Marketing course, the Singapore Polytechnic Graduates Guild Gold Medal is awarded to Yi Sun Kui Stephen E. Thank you very much, Mr. Kim. That concludes the presentation of the top medals for this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, given the valedictory speech this evening is Ms. Nico Tan Yong Lin, a graduate of the Diploma course in Media and Communication. May I now call upon Nico to deliver the farewell address on behalf of the new graduates. Nico, please.
Our guest of honor, Mr. Lawrence Kim, Principal Mr. Tan Hang Cheong, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. If I was ever given a chance to relive the past 3 years, I wouldn't change a single thing. And that is simply because I know that the experience I had in SP was the best that I could get. Not only did SP help me find myself, the school also gave me many opportunities to pursue my dreams. It was here in SP that I realized my interest in design and advertising. The Diploma in Media and Communication course I took was a communications-based course, and I had little training in design. But I was given the opportunity to create an integrated marketing campaign for a new, never-before organized event called One World Day. This event was held to celebrate the different nationalities of SP students. So there were exhibition booths, a concert, and craft-making sessions. That was my first ever individual freelance design project, and SP was my first client. And I'm very happy to say that my work was well received, and I'm now on my way to achieving my dream of becoming a graphic designer. The hard work needed to achieve the initial success, however, made me realize that dreaming is never enough. That was also what I learned from my FYP. Just when I thought my group was well on our way to completing it, it was back to the drawing board because our idea was rejected. But we persevered, got even more creative, and ended up with, thankfully, an A, because we were just not good enough the first time. The pain and joy of our journey made us who we are. This would not have been possible if not for a few people who deserve special mention. Firstly, I would like to thank the wonderful Diploma in Media and Communication lecturers who have been more than just lecturers to all of us. My special thanks go to Ms. Lo Lei Ling for being so supportive in opening doors for me. Ms. Doris Nga, a great mentor who guided me well in my pursuit of design. Ms. Christina Lam, the ever so caring and giving lecturer whom I worked closely with during my internship. Next, I would like to thank all my friends, especially Daphne, Joan, and Lam Lam, who have made my journey here in SP complete. Finally, I would like to thank my mom, who is sitting in the audience, for nagging at me about not sleeping and using the computer into the wee hours of the morning. I know you love me. Life as a student here in SP in the past 3 years was not all smooth sailing. We've had our ups and downs, but we've all made it this far. Before I end, I would like to share with you what I've learned from my journey in SP. Never be afraid of dreaming big. Be aggressive in pursuing your dreams. And if you should fall, pick yourself up and just continue to move on. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Nicole, for that heartfelt speech. Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony is now adjourned. May I invite all of you to stand? The procession group will now leave the convention hall. Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. Please join us for a tea reception at the plaza outside the convention center. May I invite parents and guests to leave the convention center first? Have a good evening. Thank you.